Almost fell for it. Now we can go back to two extra treasure chests. I almost forgot. Done! Let's find some. Good start. Gotta do the water puzzle, it looks like. Hold up. I think I did it in the wrong order. I think there's one more extra down. Ow. There's no hand swinging to be done in here.
Hey, this is the mayor's house. John, we made it back.
Can I draw a little mustache on it?
Whoa. That must be where the mayor keeps all his dirty secrets.
Mine.
John! 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 John, I can't get it open.
It looks like it's missing something. Yeah. Not bad. Onion, potato. Called noddles. Fan. What about this? Another boss fight? Thank the crab. Ow, how did that hit me? I feel like now's a decent time to use Equilibrium. Howie. Now lose the potato. No, I lost the potato. I think a place like this existed.
John! What you just do? There's a huge noise.
Beat his ass. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Where, oh, where did those little mice go? Oh, there you are, my little mice. Why the grim faces? The show is just about to begin. Yes, aren't you here? What kind of show could it be?
I'm not interested in any kind of show. Let us go.
Oh, I'll let you go. Yes, I'll let all of you little mice go. Tell me, have you ever heard of Charon? Charon? I'm not talking about that Charon, are you? I see you're familiar with him now. Impressive. I should have expected no less from Hot Rock Isle's one-man show.
Jasper knows his stuff. He's an amazing performer.
What can I say? I'm Potrock's only performer. An entertainment's what you covet, called Jasper the One Man Show. You're gonna love it. Enough! All of you. Got 3 seats on Charon with your names on them. Yes. All of you are going on a little trip. Only this trip. No one ever returns. Wretched ones. Why must you prey on the misfortunes of others? Eyes wide and gawking through keyholes, copper. Um, I'm afraid I just missed something. I want to check something out real quick. I may not save while I'm there, but I want to check something. I want to make sure there's nothing else in the mayor's house. If it's not too far back. And I think it's too far back. It's going to be a 20-minute detour. I don't think there would have been anything else in the mayor's house, but I'm not sure. It didn't have the little blinky thing on it. Pointing eastward. Something up real quick. So the only other thing you can do in the mayor's house is you can leave one of the two magazines you have in place of the speech. And there's some slight dialogue changes. I'll see if I can find them and link them when I put this up on YouTube. Other than that, though, it seems like it's the same outcome either way. This is like some late 90s Nintendo or Nickelodeon cartoon. Woe to ye, soul depraved. Abandon all hope of ever coming back. For I have come to take you to the world above. All that awaits you now is darkness, hellfire, and blistering cold. No longer will your feet tread on sanctuary land. Nay, beneath your steps shall lie not but poison, and the malevolent grip of an endless, unceasing miasma. Mr. Mayor, I beg of you to dispel your anger. My name is that squalid cell. My time in that squalid cell has opened my eyes to the light. I am washed clean, born anew and free from sin. This is not the port from which we are to embark. Nay, in your heart you can feel our virtue. Quiet, you toilsome scoundrels. Hear that? Charon's rage builds. No longer shall he accept your lies. Only the most degenerate of souls are allowed through this throat. The time for words has come and gone. Only Charon can decide your fate. Oh, no! And the verdict? Guilty. Charon's mighty gavel falls. Swift and sure as his punishment reign. Or shall his punishment? Oh, no. Dreadful. Contemptible. Even after I gave you a chance to atone for your sins. No, it's too late for you. You no longer belong to the world on the other side of that. Miss Mayor, Charn's throat, it's broken. Unforgivable! Even the most execrable of criminals feel some sort of shame for their foul deeds. But not you. No. Charging into the Forbidden Land, breaking out of jail, refusing to repent for the atrocities you committed, and now to wage war on Charn's throat itself. Be gone! I banish you from this land for all of eternity. Go. Charn is waiting. May your last steps on Earth be Podrock Isle's final act of mercy. This is it. We're finished. Welcome aboard the train. This train is bound for White Whale Bay. Please watch your step while the train is in motion. White Whale Bay? The shining pearl of the coast! The largest port in the east! With sails unfurled, the ships crowd her shores, their proud masts scraping the sky. With mighty blasts, the whale's watery roars join the songs of sailors spry. Outside, the wind howls, the skies grow dark, and the towering whitecaps soar. But White Whale Bay, the water lies still, untouched as a virgin's shores. But then, we spoiled her. The moldering sails of the ships like shrouds exhumed from the earth. The ghosts of the whales now patrolling its waters like monstrous sentries. Cursed forevermore as the land of the dead. The land of the dead. Yes, once criminals are sent there, they'll never return. You guys hear that? They really did it. They really boarded Jared. There's no way. There must be some sort of mistake. What do you think, the mayor's lying? This again? The mayor's been going on like this for hours. I've got soup on the burner. Get on with it already. Indolence. It was indolence that almost made me a harbinger of disaster. Yes, a harbinger of disaster to Podrock Isle. Don't say that. We know all of this is thanks to you. You're the one who saved us. And the great almighty Hoffman, It's Charon! Charon's here! Boom. Bonk. Would have been better if it bonked him on the head. Charon screams as it barrels through Podrock Island. As John watches out the window, he has a thought. It's the very first time in his life that he's had this thought. Small, even. So small they pass it in the blink of an eye. John, that's our house. Sam shouts as she gazes out the window. That's our house. Yes, John thinks. That is our house. To be continued. I'm gonna pause it here. I'll be back here in a little bit, but it's probably really close to dinner. I don't want to start something in a point like this. So I'm gonna pause. I'll be back after dinner. So the two differences is you can put the nudie mag or the manga on there. If you put the manga on, he repeats some stuff about the opening chapter where it talks about the warrior coming to the land and and this is the start of the adventure. And then the other one, it says something about, oh, here we go. Looking up from where he washed ashore on the beach, he saw the castle in the distance. The castle would be a destination and the start of his adventure. And then the regular dialogue. And the other one, it says something about seductively waiting for a lover and describing his physical features in a salacious manner. It says that one's dialogue isn't here. But that's the only thing that was kind of missed. You might be able to get achievements for putting the others on there. I don't know. But in English would be the story so far is pretty good. Some of the background characters seem to talk a lot for not being at all part of the plot. And I'm wondering if some of the side characters who they took enough time to actually bother to develop are going to be relevant or not yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll be back after a little bit. I'm gonna go see what's up with dinner, whether I'm making food for myself, whether I'm having food as a family, what's going on. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and afternoon, morning, as you are. Hope to see you again real soon. And who should be ready? These on Bill Ray Corgo Martino. It will minimize the whole thing for some reason. Alright, as I was saying, blah blah, outro. I thought that this ad was farther along than it is, so, awkward stalling. Now, blah blah blah, outro. Take care.